Hello, lady CEOs. Welcome to my channel. My name is Mompreneur Sarabi, and if you are aspiring to take your business to the next level, here are 3 easy ways that you can use that Canva to make your time. I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen here. So first things first, all you need, you can have one for free. If you want to do more things, you can always subscribe to the pro version. And basically, you can do different things with this app, especially when you're doing a pro version. So for example, let's say that one way that you can actually help market your business a different way, set yourself apart, is actually creating a QR code for any post that you're making. So let's go ahead and create a design here. So right here, I'm going to create a Pinterest design. And this is something that you don't really see that much out there, which makes it a little bit easier and better for you, honestly, because when people see your pins, it does set yourself apart a little bit, and it does make it easier for people to contact with you if you're trying to market yourself out there a different way, or if you're even trying to draft a flyer, thing like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start drafting this here. I'm gonna tree link for my website for this, and down here, as you see, they have a lot of different stuff that you can utilize for this Canva profile, so that you have elements, text, brand, uploads, draw, projects. We're going to click on the one that says apps here. And then we're going to scroll down a little bit, and then right down here under popular, you're going to see QR code. So we're going to click on that. And once it loads, I'm going to go ahead and grab my Linktree link here. So copy, and of course, Linktree, it has its own QR code. This is basically just to show you how to create your own. So if you have your own website domain, you can do it this way as well. So you just get that link. And once this is finished loading, we're going to load it into the QR code here. And what I really like about the Canva QR code is you can really customize it. So if you want to brand it and make it like your brand colors, you can do that. Right here under the customize, the background color is basically the box that it'll be in. So if you want that to be a certain color, and then you want the actual code to be a certain color, you can do that as well. There's a lot of different things you can do with this. So let's say I want to go with like the background being my dark purple color, and then I want the foreground to be like a white. I can do that. You can adjust the margins, which is basically the thickness of the square. So I'm gonna keep that as it is. Make this a little bit darker. There we go. And then I'm gonna generate my code. And boom, there it goes. That's my code. So now if I scan this here, let me hold up my phone to it. If I scan it, or if somebody else scans it, it goes directly to my Linktree, which is exactly what I wanted to do. So right here is loading. It's going to my Linktree account. So that's one way. If you want to start putting things on your posts, you can start adding your QR code to a lot of your posts that you're making. So I am going to do that for this one in particular, because this kind of Pinterest pin, I'm doing more of like an inspirational board for this one, just to kind of add that extra, extra little oomph to the page. All right, so a second way, I mentioned doing a Pinterest board. This one you can utilize if you're trying to batch content. So what I mean by batch content is basically creating a bunch of bulk content all at one time. So first thing you have to do is design the actual format or pin or whatever you're doing. If you're doing an Instagram post, you have to design that first, and then you're going to add the content later. So we're going to do that here. Like I said, this particular board is geared towards inspiration. So basically just quotes and things like that. So I'm going to find something that will be quote worthy. Let's see, I'm going to put quotes on here. And I do like this, I do like this color. So I want to do something a little bit more neutral since I have that purple on here to make it really, really stand out. I'm a colors girl myself. My branding, as you can see, the background is very color based. So I do want to kind of match that for my page. Let's see. Uh, I'm going to go with, I like this one. This one is simple enough, but it's still cute. So I'm going to keep that here. And instead of my at symbol, uh-oh, let me go back. I'm gonna make this one here. All right, so, oh, there's more here. Oh, I like this one better. Okay, so here we are. This one stuck out to me. I don't know why. I just think it's really, really pretty. And it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. It just has to be you. Like, I know this might be not be everybody's taste, but for me, like, this is ideal. So I'm gonna use this. I like that this splits like that. I might make this QR code just a little bit smaller, just so I can fit it under here. Might move the boxes up itself just to kind of do that here. All right. So actually, I'm gonna put this on the right side. I'm gonna put that on the right side. I'm gonna put, I should have just kept the thing at the bottom because I ended up putting my tag on there anyway, because it can't hurt, right? I add that here. That way it's kind of like, hey, here's my socials. All of this, guys, you're gonna do in your own way. Like I said, I like mine to be different. Um, and it's not for everybody, but it's for me. Like I like the way that I like having it stand out in a different way. You stop and look and be like, you want is somebody to stop and look at it. I just kind of wanted this to stand out just a little bit. I gotta find the right color that's gonna get pop off the page for me. I think the white will be the best. Honestly, I'm gonna just thicken it up a little bit just so you can see it a little bit against that. And then, oh my goodness, I can go ahead and delete this page because I don't need it anymore. Take a deep breath and try over again. I love the way that this looks, but here we are going to go ahead and recruit our good old friend ChatGPT. If you don't want to do AI, that's fine, but to make things easier, I'm going to use this one. So let's say, can you generate, we'll do 10 daily reminder posts for inspiration, target audience. No, I'm not gonna do that. For a Pinterest board. Keep the reminders light-hearted and let's say lighthearted and motivational, I guess, for all. See what that generates. Now, guys, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of different other a lot of different prompts that you can use. That was just off the top of my head. If you want to like look for certain prompts that you want for specific things, you can always Google, ChatGPT prompts and then put in what you need to, and then it'll do it that way. But this is what a little progress each day adds up to big results. Even baby steps get you closer to your dreams. So I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and just copy all of those onto my little. Now, this is important. You do want to have either Microsoft or a Google, like a Google Sheets page or something, whatever. Just because when you are creating your bulk creations, you do have to put that in one of the two. So keep that in mind when you're making this. So now with each of these, I'm gonna take the days off of here so I don't have to do it later. Working smarter, not harder, right? Because when you have everything drafted how you want to, you have the post designed to how you want to, you have this saved to how you want to, there's very little that you have to do other than sizing. So now I'm going to file, save this. Download as CSV. So that's right there. We'll go back to good old Canva. And I'm gonna keep this how it is. I honestly really like the way that that's set up. So I'm gonna keep that. And then I'm gonna add one last little touch is my little logo here. Oops. Too many. Let's go back. There we go. My little logo. I always find a place to put the logo. So I like to center it just right here. And bam. And anything that comes up here is going to be just one of those postings. So now that I have the template how I want it, I have my QR code on here, I have my branding on here, the design is already, it was already perfect. That's why I chose it, because I didn't need to do much to it. Now I'm going to scroll down where it says bulk create, and we are going to make multiple of these all at once. So I'm going to hit upload data. This one right here where it says ChatGPT posting ideas. Right here, it already pulls up the one that we just saved here. So I'm going to click on the text box because this is where I want it to be. The three dots that say more. And then I'm going to hit connect data. Click on the one that I want to connect and continue. It's going to have it's going to do one less than what you have on there for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't add the first one, but we can always add that one later. But I'm just going to generate these 9 designs for right now, and then watch you see how it just generates everything for you. And luckily it saves the original post and it gives you a second one that says bulk 1. So if you want to change the original post, you can. And now just like that, it generated 9 different posts that I didn't have to keep doing the templates over again or anything like that. All I have to do is just adjust the sizing for the quote itself for each one. And this post is ready to go. So that's one way that you can really, another way you can save time is doing the bulk creations. Like I said, most of the work is just getting your template how you want it. And then all the words are going to be different because it's based off of what you saved on your data. So those are 2 really things that are going to help you save time and market your business. And then the third one is also going to be with a Canva Pro is the content manager. So again, if you do not have Canva Pro, I highly suggest getting it. And if you're wanting to join the class that I have, because I do have access to help you gain pro for free, since I have a teaching account, definitely let me know, message me, use one of my links, and we can work something out. But basically right here is a content manager that's going to help you plan out all of your things all at once. So let's say you want to schedule to social media accounts, you can schedule to Instagram, you can add your events or your different lives or different posts to your calendar. It really, really helps keep everything in one place. And I really like to use it for scheduling social media posts out ahead of time. So for example, like I said, I just created this Pinterest account. I have multiple ones before, but I wanted to start one not necessarily from scratch, but do something different than I was doing with my other Pinterest account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit connect social media accounts, and you can choose whatever account that you're using, even if you're doing Slack, excuse me, and you want to post into your group, you can do that as well. And same thing with Facebook pages. They also have Facebook groups. So if you manage your own Facebook group, you can also schedule into this as well, which is very helpful. But I'm going to just do Pinterest for this one. So that way I can go ahead and start scheduling out my pins ahead of time. Just connect Pinterest. It already pops up this one here, logged in as Mompreneur Sarabi. So I'm going to give access to my Pinterest account, and bam. So now that it's connected, I'm going to go back to this bulk post. So let's say I'm ready to schedule this one. Okay. Just, just for testing purposes, I can go ahead and hit share from here, or you can go directly to the content manager and you can do this as well. But most of the time we're going to be going based off of once we finish our scheduled post. So I have this here. And then now I'm going to go to see all. Alrighty, and then I'm going to scroll down just a little bit more here to social. Choose a board. So I'm going to choose my inspiration board that I just created. And then ChatGPT asked them to give me a title. Let's say, can you generate a title? If I could spell. And description for each post, Pinterest post. Let's be very specific. All right, perfect. So what does this one say? Your vibe attracts tribes, so keep shining, watch the magic happen. That I really did. So I'm gonna change this to inspiration board. We're gonna save that. Okay, so now I'm going to grab this one. Inspiration, we're going to do the title. And then we are also going to do this one, this description. Oh my goodness. Keep going one under. Okay, there we go. Paste. And there we go. We have that there. I'm also going to add a couple of my own keywords, just kind of get the 333 in there, the inspiration out there. It has good energy. And I'm gonna put a daily reminder. All right, and then for destination website, You can use anything if you're affiliate marketer. Let's say you're utilizing different kind of tips or something. This is where you can actually add your affiliate links and things. But for me, for this one, I'm just gonna put this on here because this is basically just a feel good type of thing. It's not necessarily for monetization. This is just to put that inspiration out there for somebody. All right, and then I'm only going to do page 1. And then this is where I can go ahead and schedule this out. So if I want to schedule this out, let's try in February, I can do that at the specific time that I want to schedule it out at. I'm actually just going to go ahead and do this for Sunday. So let's do 6 a.m. So bright early in the morning, you can see this post here, and then I'm gonna hit done and schedule. And it's just as easy as that. It's this thing with any other social media account. Now, depending on what social media platform you're using, it can limit to how far in advance you can schedule things. But for Pinterest, you can pretty much schedule things pretty far in advance. So this one isn't an issue. And you can always make a copy of this as well if you want to kind of schedule the same post across different social media, different platforms. You can make a copy and then use a different time to schedule it. But I'm going to go back to the content manager here, or the content planner. And now you'll see here that I have a post scheduled for the inspiration board, and it's going to show you what it looks like. So it has this here, and this is what it looks like. It has all of the things on here. Okay, so very, very easy. If you want to just do the one, let's say you only want to do page 1 for this. Let me go back. I'm gonna actually delete this. Okay. And we're going to refresh this page because I deleted the post. So let's say I want to hit share. We're going to go back to social Pinterest account. Going to do page 1. Ooh, there we go. Or if I want to do page 2, I can do page 2, page 3. So you can adjust to see what pages you want to choose. You just have to click on the one that you want to post, and then it'll publish for you. All right, so that is everything that I have for you guys today. Those are the top 3 ways that you can utilize Canva to maximize your business this year. So making sure you are creating those QR codes that you can put on all of your social media posts, making sure that you are using ChatGPT and Canva to kind of, bulk create a lot of your things, so that way all the creations are done at once, and then using that content manager and content planner on Canva itself to schedule those posts all at one time. If you found this helpful, make sure you let me know in the comment section as well. And if there's other things that you'd like me to cover, as far as what different ChatGPT prompts you can use, different platforms to use them on, also let me know in the comments as well. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ciao.